Gingrich says Harris is uneducated and uneducatable in scathing interview. I agree with him. I totally agree with Newt Gingrich. Um, he just echoing something that I've been saying about Camilla Harris for years now. Back when she was, you know, working her way up in California. I'm not even gonna speak on how she did that, but I said that she was dumb back then. She's not that bright, and a lot of people that run our country, as I stated many times, are not that smart. They're dumb. They're stupid, and they think they know better than us. And but she just highlights that fact with all her interviews and stuff and her cackling and stuff like that. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. All right, so let's talk about this news now. This comes from the Conservative Brief. Carmen Sabia. He reports that former Republican Speaker of the House, Newt Gingrich, shredded Vice President Kamala Harris, saying that she was a drag on President Joe Biden's ticket. Quote, Camilla's hopeless because she's Camilla. So I'm not going to go over what he said here. I'll play it in the... let's go ahead and play the clip here. Here we go.
I mean, Kamala's hopeless because she's Kamala. I mean, anybody who watches her knows that the idea of her being president makes Biden look good, which is really hard nowadays. So you have to start with the idea that she's imprinted on the country permanently, that she is a really shallow, uneducated, and uneducatable person, and that other than her weird laugh, there's no really significant part to it. Now, I do think her efforts in the last month or two on abortion, running around the country on women's rights, she's actually stabilized and sounded semi-serious. But I think basically she's a huge drag on the ticket. And when you ask people, do you think Biden could survive 4 more years? The people who say no now have to face, all right, so you're voting for Kamala Harris to be president? And I think that makes it really increases the challenge for Biden.
Yeah, because she's even less popular than Biden is. Kamala is just terrible. But the article goes on to say that in March, during another appearance on Hannity, the former speaker made similar comments about the vice president. He said, quote, he, talking about Biden, may or may not have cognitive decline problems at his age, but at her age, she's just dumb. He said, let's be clear, Kamala Harris may be the dumbest person ever elected vice president in American history, and that's why people keep resigning. She can't keep people in her office. She is, I'm trying to tell y'all, this is not like an not made to be an ad hominem attack. This is not an attack against Indians. This is not an attack against black women. This is not any of that stuff. It's just, it is what it is. She is not that bright. Everyone says that. But, quote, if you were her national security advisor and you were competent and you'd worked hard and you knew what you were doing, and you watch her in Poland break up laughing when she's asked about Ukrainian refugees, you had to feel a sense of total humiliation, the former speaker said. So I'm not surprised that particular advisor resigned, because it's very clear that Kamala Harris should never ever be allowed to leave the country. Harris, meanwhile, has agreed to a single debate against whomever former President Donald Trump chooses to be his running mate. The agreement came after an announcement by Fox News' anchor Martha McCallum and Brett Baer on Friday that their network had made the offer to host a VP debate. Quote, this is the Wild West of debate proposals. We put out a debate proposal for a presidential debate. It was accepted by former President Trump. not accepted yet by the Biden camp in early October. And now there's a pitch specifically for the vice presidential debate that went out about half an hour ago to both campaigns, suggesting that in addition, the Fox News media has reached out to Virginia State University. I've been there before. I partied there before, as a possible location since it was selected by the Commission of Presidential Debates to be the first historically black college or university to host a presidential debate, Bear reported. So we are making this formal request for a vice president of debate either July 23rd, August 13th, or after the RNC and DNC conventions. And just in the past few minutes, as that has gone out, I have received this from former President Trump and the campaign. He added before quoting a Trump Truth Social post regarding the Veep debate. On behalf of the future Vice President of the United States, who I have not yet chosen, we hereby accept to the Fox Vice Presidential debate, hopefully at Virginia State University, the first historically black college or university to host a debate. Date to be determined. I urge Vice President Kamala Harris to agree to this and make America great again, he wrote. That's from a former president, his campaign. So we will see about the Biden-Harris campaign response and where we go from here. Obviously, we have the CNN and ABC debate that has been agreed to already, and we'll see what else happens. This is a strange dynamic in getting these things locked down, but we are doing it in short order, Bear continued. Now, in May, a Biden campaign official said she agreed to do the debate. The Biden campaign informed CBS News that it had accepted the network's invitation to participate in a vice presidential debate in the studio on either of the two debates proposed by the outlet July 23rd and August 13th, stated a campaign official. We look forward to the Trump campaign accepting one of these dates so that the full debate calendar for the campaign can be set, the official added. And I'm definitely looking forward to the debates. I'm definitely going to be covering those debates, calling out all parties if ever on their lies and untruths and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to call out all parties on that because, you know, I'm fact-based. I'm believing speaking truth, and I look forward to covering that. And in speaking truth, I can objectively say that Kamala Harris is not a smart person. But let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.